Good day, players. This is Riley from the Awesome Players Off-Road Motorcycle Club, and here is a ride from way back during that first summer of COVID when we all thought that this was going to be over in a couple of months. Keep in mind that these videos are not in order, so this was before Fred broke his arm. And we have a new guy with us. So player Kevin is someone I'd been in touch with for a while, and he finally decided to join Marc and Fred and I on a little ride up the Scotch Road where we usually take our newbies. If you are the observant type, on the right-hand side here, you will see the little sand pit. So that's a sand pit we frequently take first-timers to. But today, we were on a mission to check out some new trails that Marc had found, or at least found the entrances to, so we wanted to make some tracks. In the background, you can hear that I'm on the intercom. The only person on this ride who had intercom that I was connected to was Frédéric. Marc has already got multiple voices in his head, so he didn't really need anyone else adding to that commotion. It's kind of fun when you do a trail that you've done many, many times before with a new guy. Kind of reminds me of those times when you were a kid and you had a toy that you were bored with, but as soon as another kid showed up and wanted to play with it, that toy automatically became a lot more interesting. You kind of get to experience it all again through the eyes of that new person, and I guess at some level you just kind of take for granted that which is familiar. We had already bypassed a lot of our favorite spots in this area. We hadn't gone through the pipes and a few other water crossings, but a little farther along we came to the unnecessary water crossing, and at that point we realized we had to do that at the minimum. The first person to get to the unnecessary water crossing was Marc, and today he was riding his CRF250L instead of his big bike. One of the odd things about Marc when he brings that little bike out is he seems to crash more often, which is odd. There's new guy Kevin on the BMW F650GS single. So this has got that single cylinder Rotax, and he got hung up on a rock right at the exit. Later on we would find out that this bike, although it is a dual sport, man, I looked up the stats, that bike weighs a little bit more than an F650GS and has not very much clearance, which would become a factor later in the day. Now, Kevin is an interesting guy. He is a college professor, so we're kind of breaking our rule here of hanging out with people who are intelligent and make us look bad. And he does a lot of good writing, so I will post a link down below to some of his content, which is definitely worth checking out. Here we see Marc's come back to give Kevin a hand. It's always kind of nice when you're sitting there and you've seen somebody botch it. It starts to shake your own confidence a little bit.
Wow, it's pretty low there.
Close to a 850 or 650.
I wonder if he's lowered it, because that looks pretty low. All right, mon ami, show us how it's done, or don't, because I'm behind you with the camera.
Now, Fred is also on a Honda 250, but he has a custom rally kit on it.
Yeah, but that's bad video, man.
And there we see Fred making bad video. And here I go on the Husky, and you can see there's some rocks down there. And of course, if you're the last guy to cross, all the silt's been stirred up and it's hard to see. Here you get a look at the F650GS, which is a bit confusing because later on BMW would sell an F650GS that was a twin cylinder based on the F800. And you can see that that bike is solid. They're really good motors, those 650 Rotaxes, but this thing is a tank.
Oh, that a K60? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you know what? When we first started riding with Dave, he had his F700. He had a set of K60s on it. And man, he went everywhere. we did some mud bogging, whatever, and I was like, man, you're going to be screwed with those tires. And it wasn't great, but it was amazing where it went.
Yeah, as I was looking at the bike, I noticed that his crash bars actually came down and mounted under the skid plate. And he probably was losing at least an inch there for no reason.
Because I'm looking at this thing and I'm going... Because you've already got a skid plate right on the frame. And what's weird is like the motor, you got like this much space between the frame and the motor down there. Like here. Yeah. Because, yeah.
I don't know. This just came with the bike. Maybe it is a bit.
Yeah, because look at this is costing you like a solid inch.
Yeah.
And when you've only got, that an inch, that's really, and like Mark was saying, when you sit on it, I see it go.
I didn't really have a good handle on what Kevin's skill level was, but he seemed like a pretty coordinated, fit guy, and he was certainly game for trying. So I decided I would stay at the back and be tail end Charlie.
Oh, you're going that way.
We've jumped ahead a bit here, and all the boys in front decided to go right, and I knew that was a bit nasty.
I'm going to go the long way.
And I decided to go this way. As you can see here, we'd had some rain and everything was a little bit greasy, which was one of the reasons I'd gone left instead of right. And I could already hear over the intercom that something was up.
Is he making it up there?
Almost.
It's very quiet, but I guess the sound of oil dripping out the bottom of an engine doesn't make a lot of noise.
Was he dripping oil?
No, from the hole he just punched.
Oh, okay. I don't want to see that.
No, it's running. This looks pretty nasty. I'm sorry I missed it. Did Mark go the other way too?
I think he did, yeah.
Ah.
Yes, Mark did. I hear it.
It was time to walk down the hill and give our new friend Kevin a hand. Now, one of the tricks to having the heaviest bike with the least ground clearance is also to make sure you have the most street-oriented tires.
Oh yeah, you've been busy. Well, at least it gives you a nice handle. Alrighty. All right, you got her. Woo! Ça glisse, câlisse. Okay, stay to the left. Woo!
The other left.
There we go. Woo!
Got it!
Give her! Hold on.
Wait.
Yeah, take a breather.
Here.
All right, introduce yourself.
Kevin Bushel from Point Claire.
Hey. And Kevin is riding the mighty F650. All the weight of an 1150 with the power of a 250.
Of a KLR.
Frédéric is back for more punishment.
Yeah, loving it.
Who's leading this expedition today?
Mr. Mark?
Oh, but who chose that last hill?
No, it's me.
And
I
one
did.
person followed you.
With the lighter bike.
The lightest bike with the most ground
Lightest
clearance followed you.
I need more clearance.
Yeah, that F650. I'm not used to saying 650. I've been saying F800 for so many years. Does not have a lot of ground clearance.
That is pretty low. And when you dig a hole 3 inches deep, it's even lower. You gotta get a haircut, man.
Yeah, in September. We're going for the full long-tailed mullet.
I feel like taking your lunch money. I don't know why.
Yeah, try.
After a little break and a little snack, we were ready to roll.
Here we go. So I'm following our new friend because apparently I missed some excellent footage. He just had a little spill, and luckily Marc was there to break his fall. Hey, he had a little skip out there. His rear tire is not the greatest, so he's having a little bit of excitement because even though it's relatively dry, like the water levels are low, it's greasy because we had some rain. And greasy's not good.
A little later on, we came to a pretty decent downhill with a lot of loose rocks.
Ooh.
I missed the turn, eh?
Yeah, it's okay. I lost your communications.
I don't know, yeah.
Are you on mesh? Hello, Sena.
Say a command.
I don't know why, but maybe it turned off.
Couldn't have been battery.
Say a command.
Cancel.
Cancel.
Are you on mesh?
We would have problems off and on all day with Fred's Sena until it actually died, which was a bit surprising because it was brand new and it would be replaced under warranty. We had about 25 minutes or so of road riding to get to the entrance of this hydro line that Marc wanted to check out.
Do we want to...
The power line goes to Chimay Glen.
Okay.
So I know how to get to it from that side, but we can always risk it from that side.
Okay, let me see what's close. I got entrance 1 here. I got entrance 1 here at... The closest one is this entrance 4, 2 kilometers.
So that's on Chimay Glen, right? That's left?
Yep.
Okay, so let's try that.
Okay. A lot of swampy looking stuff on the right.
I would jump to the front here just because I'd put a few points in my GPS on potential entry points. So it just made sense for me to be running point here.
Oh yeah.
So on the left here, oh yeah, something here. I'm gonna turn in here.
Okay.
There's nothing going the... Oh, there's a trail going the other way too, but that looks... What is it? That looks sketchy.
Yeah.
So
Right in
I
the
know
swamp.
it goes that way. Do you know if it goes this way?
I don't know. I mean, I can see something there, but that looks like swamp.
Bridge in the swamp
Okay, so this...
for the snowmobile.
All right, so I'll follow you, man.
Hydro lines are always a potentially great source of trails here in Quebec because a lot of the times the company keeps access roads open. So we headed off with Marc in front, then Fred, then Kevin, and once again I was tail end Charlie.
Good. It's always nice when we have Jason on the 500 to go ahead. Check out what's happening. Scout, expendable. I mean...
Oh, little creek at the bottom.
I mean, valued member of the Awesome Players. That's what I meant to say. Oh, so far, I don't want to say too early, but this is kind of nice.
Yeah, there's a yeah, it's so nice. There's a river little crossing over here.
Oh, nice. Adventure.
Yes.
I'm gonna go on the... Whoa!
Oh. Adventure it is.
Adventure it is. Hold on, let me cross and then I'll come and help him. Woo! Adventure! This looks like a GoPro moment.
Always rest until the cameraman arrives.
Yes.
It makes a pretty good seat when it's on its side, actually.
He's gutsy. He's gutsy.
Yep. Never say the trail looks good.
Well, actually, it does look good.
Oh, two of us have said it. Yeah, hey, this does look good. Uh-oh. Yeah, it looks like there was the trail. There was another entrance or something back there too, because there was a branch we just passed. So, un branch. C'est quoi ça en français? Un branch.
Un embranchement.
Un embranchement.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Now we're in the road.
Oh, that's it. Oh.
Maybe we should have made the turn that the branch we were talking about.
Yep. Because where's the hydro field? It's on our right still, right?
Yeah.
So maybe we reconnect. Yeah, let's go down a bit and then we'll grab Marc and turn him around if this turns out to be la merde. Oh, is he going in?
Yep. The sack, which is usually that's a good sign.
Yep.
A lot of the times on these hydro lines, you'll be diverted off the hydro line, which usually means there's some sort of obstacle there that's impassable or a low spot that's really wet.
So that's win-win. Although I still don't understand why someone would take the time and energy to come here and dump their garbage. Like, you put it in it, like, why? Isn't that more work than just putting it on the side of the road in a bag? I don't get it. Oh. Oh. So we got choices.
Oh, I didn't realize, yeah.
Huh? There.
They are, right?
Yeah. I think all roads.
What does your little thing say?
It says I can't. It shows nothing. It's not even on here.
What on my GPS it says straight. There's some dotted thing straight. So
all roads lead to Rome. Yeah, da, da, da.
oh well, there's a swamp. I think that's it.
Uh-oh. All right. Send Marc in. Oh, yeah. I think now we know why there's a bypass onto the road. Because this, yeah.
When you see those dead trees, it's always a bad sign, and this swamp may even be relatively new if the beavers have decided to get busy.
I'm very pleased with Marc's level of optimism. That this trail 10 feet over. Not.
Wait.
Whoa! No.
Oh, okay. Well, there's Marc's going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wait a sec. We'll find out if it's worth it.
Yeah. He's turning around, I think.
Okay. I'm just gonna help Kevin here. He's stuck on the log. Yeah, it's not worth it. Here, I'll just pull you back. Oh, are you in gear? There we go. Oh, I missed it!
Wet log.
So, what do you recommend for crossing the log? 45 degrees?
I'd say more like 30 if you want to go down too.
I think next stop we better just check on Kevin. It looked like a good trail.
That trail turned out to be a bust, so we doubled back and headed back to the road.
So that branch probably must kick us out onto the road too, I'm guessing. Oh, rubber gloves on the steering wheel. Either that or the new 5-shot condom.
Okay.
Oh, he's going back to the hydro line. Okay, that's good.
We decided to go back to the hydro line and check out another trail, but on the way we made a little discovery.
Is there any? Oh, yeah, there's something. This looks like a really bad decision. I like it. Oh. That looks like swamp with a side order. Oh, that looks interesting.
After a little walk in the woods to check out that new trail Marc had spotted, we realized that was just going to be a disaster. So we got back on the pavement and headed out. We ended up at Fort West, which is a paintball place, which has access to some really good trails. So we always pop in when we go there and spend a few bucks to help the people out. I'll put a link in the description to Fort West if you ever want to go there. They have a little restaurant.
And away we go.
Now there are two ways to leave Fort West. There's one route where you kind of follow the hydro line. You can see the wires here. Or you can go right across this big field and do the big hill climb. And on that hill climb, you never know what you're going to get. Depends on erosion. Sometimes guys do repairs on it. But we decided to go take a look.
Fred, are you wearing knee braces?
No, I've got knee pad. Well,
Yeah.
it's hard. It's
Yeah.
the Liat one.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah, I gotta buy some.
I didn't. I didn't hurt myself enough, I guess. So,
Yeah, one of my knees is. I did some damage to it, and I gotta wait till it's really damaged.
yeah.
Oh, Marc, dancing. Uh-oh. Is this going to be Festival du Trafic?
Oh yeah. Yes. Don't worry.
Nice. Well, we can blame Marc. What's Marc doing? Oh, Marc's making a new trail.
Okay.
Give her! Unleash the full potential. Oh, no. Okay, that's loud. Are you on premier vitesse, là? Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. Beauty. Suivant next. Oh, nice. He transitioned standing really nice there. All right.
This is one of those climbs where sometimes just using the clutch a little to keep that power mellow can work out pretty well.
I like all the broken ATV parts and stuff on this hill. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Woo! Yeah, there used to be a ditch that ran across that at like a 30-degree angle, like this deep. So it was really like, yeah.
I was all over the trail.
Probably not the best place to stop.
Well, that's, you know what, a lot of the times I see a nice rocky hill and I go, I'm going to go up that left side. And then I hit the first rock and, oh, okay, plan B. But what's neat is sometimes if you just keep looking up and just give it the juice, man, it wants to go. It wants to get up there. I can hear, yep, I can hear 500 cc's of power coming.
That's both of us, yeah.
44 horsepower unleashed. Both of them together. No, 22 times 2. Oh no, what are they? 25?
Max.
Yeah.
Maybe with the exhaust now.
Yeah, but that exhaust takes 7 horsepower to make that noise. All right, Mark. Whoa! Whoa!
What was that?
Oh, nice! I'm keeping that. Oh! Make sure you snap it clean off.
Oh no, it's such soft metal. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get my pliers out of my pack.
And look, there's where Mark was checking out some new trails.
One of these.
So Mark, what was the plan there?
Good footage.
You just jumped off your bike. Just
Coming up this, I was saying, hey, I haven't even fallen yet.
Nope.
So, had to make it up.
Sometimes you got to take one for the team. Pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
It seems like the slippery logs are the problem today. Oh, okay, this is another mystery. Who wants black wrenches?
On the trail, yeah.
So when you drop it in the engine compartment, yeah, black wrenches are nice, stylish. Hey, this is not an official Awesome Players rag.
Sorry.
What is that? I don't mind if I just.
You want to compare to see if it's the same place as it was before?
What? Mark, what is this? What is this thing?
That is
A nutcracker?
your universal wrench. It goes to different sizes, and when you
Alright.
put it on the small one,
Yeah.
it's too small.
You can strip the bolts faster.
I need something.
Strip the bolt
There we
faster.
go.
So when a pair of vice grips won't strip it, you bring that out?
That's right.
Alright, I want to see this in action.
Okay, so this is a left-hand thread, so we'll go this way. I guess I tighten this one really well.
So it only works on bolts you don't
There
want
she
to
goes.
tighten or loosen. Okay, got it. Okay, that's nice.
Never seen one of those.
Nope. I can't imagine why they didn't sell well.
Chestnut tools. Now, where'd you take it out of?
It was right here, going in this way.
Okay.
Sorry, was I touching your tools?
Not at all. I just got to know where it goes.
Since they never use it, so doesn't.
Yeah, it's a Honda. I never get to use these tools.
Well, the next time I bring some walnuts on the trail, be sure to ask for that. All right.
But I had no zip ties. That's why I had to use the crappy metal.
I had some.
Oh man.
Yeah, Ivan always dispenses the zip ties.
Yeah, he's too quick.
He has a big stack right there.
Yeah, like it's gonna hold, but like I don't know why.
There's one over there and over
the
there.
other kit. It's not this one. All right, so we're good.
All right.
Everything's alive.
Try to get another 50 or 60 meters down this trail.
Somebody drops it.
Trail looks good, Mark. All right. And away we go.
Most of this trail is pretty chill, but there are a few decent rocky climbs, and this is one of them. So I'm following Kevin here, and you can see his bike's bouncing around. He does have a brand new aftermarket rear shock that he had just put on, but he really did seem to be bouncing around really good on these rocks.
Whoa, whoa! I'll be right back.
And if you're riding in a group, don't lift that bike, especially if it's heavy, by yourself.
Hold on, wait. Yeah, don't do too many of those lifts. Yeah. Oh, you were doing great. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Whoa! Hold on. Let me get into the rhubarb. There we go. She's a heavy girl. Yeah, hop on. Might as well hop on. It'd be easier. Whew. Yeah, I don't try to lift anymore by myself. I gave up on that. Hey, Freddie! I lost comms. Yeah? Just kicked out a rock.
Eventually the boys figured out that we were stuck, and Freddie came back to lend a hand.
Whoa! We got ya. We got you. Gentle, gentle. Feather it. Woo! Nice.
Normally I say a bunch of stuff at the end of the video about how if you like this video, please subscribe, please hit the little bell so that you receive notifications. So instead of waiting till then, I'll say it now. It really helps us out if you hit that subscribe button, and if you really want to know when another video's out, hit the little bell icon so that you get notified. Once again, we're always open to talking to people, so if you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments here, or you can head over to awesomeplayers.com, and there you can find our email address, and you can always drop us a line. And of course, if you'd like any of our stickers or badges sewn on patches, head over to awesomeplayers.com and you can do it there as well.
Pretty much done too.
And that's the end of the commercial, and now back to the ride.
Follow that man.
Within short order, we were back on a nicely groomed road. We did bump into a couple of motocross bikes who, in theory, shouldn't even be on the road. We've been down this road enough over the years that I can actually remember, as we're riding here, all these different spots where we've had mechanical failures or flat tires. There's actually a trail straight ahead there to the left, which is now kind of overgrown, that we had done in years past. So we were having a nice mellow ride, and now keep your eye on Kevin in front of me. Luckily nobody was coming the other way, but he got a little sideways there.
I saw some excitement.
I almost missed the turn.
Right where that bridge was.
It was a right-hander, and I was just like sitting down. I didn't think anything, and then suddenly, whoa!
It was the bridge. The
Yeah.
50 degree of the bridge.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So where are we going?
Yeah.
It was time to get to the terrace and have a cold one. As I was sitting behind Kevin here riding, I noticed on a couple of corners something didn't quite seem right, and I don't have footage of the exact corner, but just before we got to Highway 50, he went around a corner and it got real ugly. And later on we would find out that his brand new custom-made rear shock, which had a remote reservoir, had puked its guts out. So the hydraulic line to the remote reservoir had been rubbing, and it basically lost all of the fluid, which was maybe explaining why the rear end of that bike was acting a little funky.
So I was a little scared on this ride. We had a good ride. We had a long, hard ride. It was good though.
Are you talking about our motorcycle ride or Saturday night?
I only crashed once, and I really worried about my knee, but it survived.
But
so
you
we're
crashed on perfectly level ground.
good. With a 10-foot drop off.
Good, excellent.
Yeah, all good. 78.
In-depth reporting there from Frédéric. And then our star.
This was my first time with Awesome Players. I broke my bike. I broke my shock. I broke my mud guards. But it was all good.
How many close calls?
Oh, at least 3.
How many pickups?
I lost count. It was good. It was fun.
So there you have it, folks. Another successful adventure of the Awesome Players Off-Road Motorcycle Club. Ciao.